Hwɛ ni mu sɛ wɔkyena da nyame yɛ adomo a Ghana man panin na do dankwa Akufo-Addo ɔman ne bɔbrɛ ne tibia animu nsɛm panin sɛ nso bɛtɔ amframa di kan Ghana fo ade hyɛ bi afrase a wɔkyerɛkyerɛ adwene fa ho
na asasɛm kro no yɛbɛkɔ fifi mantɛm no ɔmanfo bi no mo hwɛ ne mu sɛm ampanyin sɛm a nyame yɛ adomo ɔkyena ɔde bɛto dwa no abɛyɛ sɛm a ɛyɛ papa
yɛwura Kwame Mpiani na ɛkasa na ɔkyerɛ sɛ Ghana de bibia yɛ possible under the sun ɛkyerɛ sɛ yewura Keno for Riata Ghana fo abompa ye gu no suso ye nyini mfiri ho no sie yi na afekwa ne amana kunya kesi akotena so na wo se wei efe ben
so afọ ya wapa no foforo so ma ma hwe o ma yen krato ho senso no munyafo Fatima to Abubakar asasem kro no wa ho no waba be ya no ade afa ho
woni a wakogye entete awie se obegye awo na se obehwa pomuden e wa yaresabea ahodo no ene oboro be se de wo ho motifie ya onye adwumanti waka ho abom ya oyekuo na omotrese nsamanfo bi obabi ehemfa
kanema mpanyi yera John Dramani Mahama na dia to dwa wo se mantam nsia no ampanyi nado epa oyode ka dada no ho no edi ne dada sokwa na yera Augustin Collins team wabeya no
na ukọ ahafo no South East abato mpesua no eso a ya maame Mariama Salifu na ye women organizer e wo ho woni nsɛmtwerɛfo di nkomo bi
yɛbɛkɔ Burkina Faso won watefido fam antete ya yansa ka kyerɛ sɛ Roma Safo abusuana no kwasia da won mo yɛ asɔde o de wunya no sɛ akoraboa hyase kasa yɛkasa nipa makoma kudunum won mafrim
adekyea bia ne nsɛm a ya na yɛtete asɛm ne bi wɔ hɔ no mo a ya na asefeme ho so ɛyɛ ahodwere ne nyina ne sɛ nua bɛma bi a wonya mfinhyia no aduonu miɛnsa Kwabena Gideon ɛwɔ ewutu breku ɛwɔ mfimfiri mantam no abusuana ne yɛte no emu ɔya pa
abeka we no mo ho ne yɛde ne nyina bɛso mo sɛ anumere no nsia kase bo 3 herbal center with 3 core capsules ɛde aba Esma Kitchen Restaurant so atayachi Express Group nie wɔso wɔde woto faado akɔkwase boni krom Mizo and 5G drink nie obenom no wasa nom biem 21st clinic was the sciatica experts na yani ayatena sia yɛde nsɛm yi bram no asomfo ne yemienu ne asɛmfo apanyero asante abo aba no de to adom asɛm krɔgyen sɛ sukyerema aduama yɛn akɔsua agye wakɔde aboaten animedin mene
nana Kwabena kesi na ye kai wo se o fa bi wa Asante Manta Kropo kumasem ye Sompa 93.1 FM woni a owo sunwane na afen so hafo ne mpotamu ekuramu e wo Sompa 98.9 woni a owo bono na poye FM Kranza Tachima ene mpotamu ekuramu e wo Sompa 90.7 na be fotentafidi nso nyina so no ye wo hono ma kire se ye adwuma ye hyansam no ase omampani abedi etire Dr. Alhaj Mamudu Bawumia na ekasai ye nyina nso enim se NPP amonoko akoto aba ayi no se wono na nyame ya adoma 2024 wodi animu no matimi awe so matimi abreki 8 no a na wode nsam pi atodwa ne nyina no eye se enema wode baaye ya enam abefo so Ghana card ho nsensam akyerɛkyerɛ kwan fa so ye didwa ya wo mfa sika enhya wo ho enkopie mu ene wo kyerɛ sɛ wiase ade bi wo hɔ no mu a wo de base no a wo kɔ wani mu no na ehu akohia sɛ wo sɛ wo ye nneema ba ko mienu miensa bi ɛwɔ ho sɛ bɛya nneema nyinaa so ne botai na niso ade hu a wo de baaye no ebetimi awie pɛyo mampani abɛde akyire ɛkyerɛ sɛ obi adi hu adanse sasa niso ade hu ade baaye sɛ Ghana card no na boa ma yate nipa bonfo afiri nipa papa ho obi wo hɔ no mu a wobɛtia sɛ yi misika wo bɛpɛ nipa no apɛ uhu na mo sɛ bi okura Ghana card ne dia wotimi hunu sa asmasi ana so obente ye ka no ho asɛm sɛ waye nipa asmasi bɔne ana sɛ wonye bɔne bi akra no yetimi kyerɛ sɛ ampa nipa sɛ ya ogyina hɔ waye Ghana ni mapa ya efi ene dembia ene ho ne nyina no so ya de ya ɛboa ene wogyina ba bia wotimi yisika wogyina ba bia wotimi ɛyɛ de wopɛ ɛwɔ mobile phone no so ne nyina no ɛyɛ abɛfo nkrato kwan so ne abɛfo tetafidie no so ene mapa aban ɛde aba enya mu kyɛfa yie pa wɔde sansɛm wɔ nyina no atudwa ɛbra na 31st Africa Summit ekoso ewo enknan na wode sansem we atudwa ensam wa wode tudwa no na ewiase nyina atadin ya otie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the government of Ghana has invested immensely to overcome some challenges that confronted the digitalization agenda by leveraging technological innovations to leapfrog the development process, overcome legacy problems, and improve both economic and public sectors. For instance, to address the issue of unique identification for citizens and residents, the government issued the National Biometric ID Cards, popularly known as the Ghana Card. to provide a unique and centralized identification system for all Ghanaians. The acceptance of the Ghana card as the sole identification document for financial transactions in the country would in the long run help the reduction of non-performing loans and mobile money fraud. The government also leveraged the GPS technology to implement the digital address system, which resulted in a unique address for all properties in Ghana. Also, the Land Use and Spatial Planning Authority provided street names and house numbers for every street in Ghana for easy identification and navigation.
Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia.
Was such media chronowas no governor the Ma Bank of Ghana. Dr. Anasadson answered Nano Tumubi na watcher sir. Nyamirum no kwasemni. Sa digitization no ababa buapa enyo man Ghana nko. Ebebre mu babia ye wiase afa na nyina da enso atumi anya so mfaso. Na ro kamia se maburu no aba no wo mo pemfifi mu pese bibia da won mo hunu mu ene wo fa mobile phones ahodo laptops ne ade a da da nyina no ade achi ade sad bia no se wo mo ne na mobile phone tentafidie no so panuoma ehunu anie enti akan wo bia menne ye sikasem kra no ensakra kakra bam wo se ne dwomfo ma no dodo no wa no digitalization yo so hwan no eno ano mo da ye adwuma enti aboa papa ama ye sikasem kra ezoto nuoma yie e ho no maye.
Recent years, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana and the world has witnessed a remarkable shift with the rapid emergence and evolution of financial digitalization and transactions. The actualization of novel technologies in the payments ecosystem has revolutionized business transactions, reshaped customer behavior, and redefined the nature of commerce. Presently, we stand on the precipice of a global digital era, and it could not be more imperative than now that Africa embraces and accelerates the digitalization process in trade and finance to level the playing field globally. We have an advantage in the digitization race as Africans. This is due to the bulging youthful population who are tech savvy, the high mobile phone penetration, the consistent expansion of mobile network access, and more importantly, the rising homegrown fintech solutions. These immense opportunities provide fertile grounds for accelerating digitalization. And while these are commendable, it is important to highlight the potential negative impact of a lack of requisite investments in African fintechs, which could have on innovations and the scalability of solutions to achieve the desired impact.
I was sure where Governor of the Ma Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison.
2017 muna Ghana mampani na nado dankwa Ekufuado kenkan wane bobre ne tibia enu ye de edikan echere Ghana fo ni wiase nyina na wo hwe ani musa nyame ya adomo a wo chena da ena wo de di twato no nso so ebeba Ghana fo ade sepi efrase akere omadwen se wo mo twe wo mo kon hwe ne makakra enema ABCD eno mampani na nado dankwa Ekufuado obeja modi agu Ghana fo nyina asomo yene Dr. Joseph Obenya wo ye guta president edin komo ama ye busa ne se wo chena da ye hwe ani mu se na nado dankwa Ekufuado be kenkan wane bobre ne tibia mu nsam san na mu se hwe ani mu.
That's why I always refer or start from last quarter of 2022, where we had a peak of the depreciation up to about 15.5 of the to the dollar, and then it came down to this level of about 12.8, and then inflation was the peak 54%. For me, if we look at those things, even though we do not accept 23% as an inflation or even 29% as a monetary policy rate and all that, we think that we can still do better, and these are the areas that we want the government to show the interest so that we can bring these indicators, positive indicators, and enhance on them so that it will trickle down on the business community. For me, that's the most important thing. How we can have stability of economy, the currency in particular, and then how are we going to even sustain it? And that's why we are calling on the government to navigate through well the IMF program.
Yewura Joseph Open Echino yene Ghana for the shebitin ko busa mo se chana da nyame yadomo a eden na wo hwe animu.
The last speech ni ene echina won kasa bi dia ya me betimi asre se swami interchange na wo ye esre no ada se wonu omo ye ni nyina be kasa kama ati omo ka agya ho ye pese e bi o china wono ri ni ho na do be ba no be na be sensen ti betimi asre na no se kumasi ya esre no ntwe ni be swami pa na wo ye mu nyina to gidi no mo ye mai moye ba kuno no enkola yentia wo mu school ba kuno no eno na ama agi yesimo ene yentia kola wo papa no atwese na efo ne ga pa ti obetimi ya won system akache fo no go on kan che wo no mu system na teacher fo ni timi ntia kola ye ba fia ye du twam go tia kola da kola di bona on timi ntia no we ni ni one na two atise this obetimi dia me pedia wo ma akache wo mu chinsai ne yentia kola teacher di ntia kola wo awba wo be ye kwasema ye betia no school maami ana papa wo be di akire no ye pama kola ni ano na mo mai Nana do ba for front ye dey rain na share ni mo first 4 years ne dey 3 SHS no and then the galam say promise here no you say things were going on but the second term no you say nye me jinsem promises a o share e bo share ni na they say Ghana ye wo uko school aboy we school so we adwuma nye bra na ye bre enti no nanado osa obekasa no mepa ya chew no meka nche ye say eniama na oye ye no ye dana se na de oye ya anye ye de omra no mepa ya chew because senyame ya aduma china ne ka se twa to na se obeka me de nka me bra ne se oma Ghana munya mre kakra na se mu adini
is the president, Nemna no be Cassa. Yes, we have for the children to us. We need a Simbiaka, I and any better so Cassi, or no better national, so Tidia Cosso, or May Musiaye, my opinion. And then I can say, and you might tell me, and the Thomas Suna or the Kona or the Cassa. Yes, friend say, yeah, Ben Paris and Passing. Near Waye in our car. Uncle Fabi Bia, only Bia, Metu, so Waye. And I said, Waye, and I do Dija, no so may an anya dia. Ometu one among so and Sam
Ghana for Assembly.
Now you confirm Mantamo, Yenu Abema Erica, now 1 or 2 and credit film Mantamo. One Ghana, the share be ya one more horse shooting commodity for China. Mampanya na do, ne somewhere whatever to Jano.
The 18 as an opinion. As at now, 13 years crop on there. Ghana has a no widening. Into my expectation in there. In there, Oko, Meshabo Gomana, Ogaka, in Sambia, Oyeden, Oyanoko. On came Dembra, economy Yakono. On came the same thing of French parliamentarians, and I saw yes, you 2 million would know mapping Wakano. One can ask them different via.
Inflation also Oboba inform because since a Ghana no is kakasne ekoto azar in the market once a can into much there or china inflation also no obashane wabofom ama yen youth no ana mbabu na yewo omanum no ama yen so yewo aten because since ya yewo chiri ndodo yeleble papa yewo chiri papa since a yen adwuma ye Nijman Fena Coco. No, Sisi aso Abakare, Oni Bibiara, Obey Ghana, Chile, the next president now, Obabano. In the Aboshade, inflation also, no. Omwa from Lama, see is Kaka Kaneva Kotas and Chile. Yensak and Zemepi, Amanya youth, so Yawan Herian or Abrabanum. Tia youth in Ubiala play. and the abortion will be when you bear 40 years. Bra in this or power no name go until you do and watching or 2 more trans or in a number gen. The CC and I'm watching our doors, sooner bema pa to son on night, and our 4 o'clock will be navy fee, same thing assistant my head. And the old baby anka is a banana professor too. You 20 Ghana, you won't buy mutum which a muzino. They hand a Ghana crown point on so. Tier Shakwan coach and Nukum within what to mamma and Yamu Fabin Che Fabian. I'm a watching. Yes, you to me who sees hours on my Penbacasano. Yama create baby water soda, my Yaman Mide and Mago. I'm a youth so. You to me, I didn't at us, and the youth will be when you may yet say, and come with the Biduto, Sparto. One man acquire copy, Abana Terno, baby, you go full. Tia Shokar and Coach, and Nicasano, about Toby and Alcomado.
I was aware again, I this year been more or 150 mantemu, one more so dear.
And you may no Siabra Micasian near Sompa TV soon. I will go so Ushe or Fabi was Sompa 93.1 FM and no Ewo Kumase Sompa 90.7 Ewo Brone Po FM, Tachima and Kranza and then Potamo Sompa 98.9 ewa hafona fen sopono ene ne mpotemu yakoya nimu ewo ensam foforo emu yewura kwa mpianim ena kasopani wo yobi a wonim de efosikasem ene ne ntoto ye ho pa wode nsam pi ena atodwa ebera na no ada Ghana mampani ne nado dankwa ekufuado eye nsakiraye na wosesa nima mu kakra ewo na soafo a wono mu ye adwuma no mu na wose ade baako a wo ka ho asem na eye ne nwanwa na esaye ne serepa ayese yewura Ken Oforiata na waye oman sana hene ya ye ni furu ede ma Dr. Amin Andami chese odwiri ne ma bia ho a wonte ase odwiri bibia ho chese ensikura ene wati message na ye ene san wo se Ghana ni akwala kro se ye fumu kura no ete Ken Oforiata edin a onimse papa no na dwuma ya one Ghana fo be ye no adwuma no na enkose de Ghana fo hwe ani mu se e wo se adwuma no esiko na wo mampani na nado danko akufuado na se wo science akyereye wo asoafo no mu a wasa hwe han ya pakunwa kakraka bia gold na atwa ho ahia na wo pani na kwotena so adane a o metufo e wo sikasem ho amono ni dwadie ene efisem de na wo si wei panti wei science akyereye yentie no.
Yeah, I think that it's good. It's better late than never. I mean, Ken Oforiata going is good for the optics that the person who led us into the financial and economic crisis we are in. We haven't been here before. There's never been a time when Ghana has not been able to pay its bills. We are not paying our bills. The bills are there. We are not going to start paying them until about 2025, 2026. And we haven't started cutting expenditure. The only way we can move out of the mess we are in is to reimagine the state, what the state can do, what the state cannot do. We have to start cutting our, I don't even want to use the word coat according to our cloth. We may not need a coat, so, but we need to do that. And I think Ken going, the optics, it shows Ghanaians who are worried about his stewardship of the Ministry of Finance, and it shows the international community that the president is making changes. He's preparing the ground for recovery of this economy, to getting us out of the mess that we are in.
Na wamananso ha woto aso ekere se woda ho na wotetie ene walking kan bia dane a yewura wo se chairman sabonso ya wo yesa hene de madom kase no ono so ya yina fro se na di asem nie yente no
o se chairman sabonso is an icon in parliament. Okay, people sitting outside think that managing parliament it isn't easy. He has to make sure that all the bills that cabinet ministers the president is sent are in line with the constitution. I'm saddened. I think he should have been left there. Yeah, he should have been left there to manage parliament, the little that is left there, and also be one of the people that's leading the parliamentary group. You know, we have a parliamentary group of the party. He should have been leading them, join forces with the presidential group of the party, and then the party itself, the chairman and his group, and the leader of the party, the flag bearer, to meet to coordinate what is happening in parliament and all this. I think it's a bad move together. But as I said, Nana Akufo-Addo is a good political operator. Don't let us second guess him. And let us give him the benefit of the doubt that all that he's doing is to help Bahamia, that there is no certain traps for him, that the people who have been appointed as ministers and deputy ministers are people who help Bawumia hit the ground running if he wins. There are no people who are going to be an obstacle that he has to change them before he brings people in.
Na owie kura na osaka kakra edefa kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama na sama wato dia fa wie mu say 24-hour economy no okakakra fa.
I don't think Bawumia is trying to detach himself from it. The message I get from Dr. Bawumia is that, look, I was helping my president. President has a lot of advisors, league presidents, his own family, members of cabinet. You are the vice president, you chair the economic management team. You know, it's not advisory. Everybody in Ghana is an advisor to the president. But the job of the vice president is chairman of the police council. So security is part of you. Chairman of the economic management team is part of you. It's part of your job. But in spite of that, you don't take decisions and implement them. You are supporting the president. So whatever the president decides that this is what I'm doing, that's what he's doing. So let's give Bawumia the benefit of the doubt that what he's saying is not that, this thing is succeeding and therefore I was there. The economy is not succeeding, I'm not there. I don't think that's what he's saying. He said, you will never see me as number one on my own team. Give me an opportunity and see. Bawumia came up with 70 ideas how he was going to run the economy. Trimming down the size of government. That's I take to heart. That he's prepared to be able to do. And if he's able to do that, expenditures will come. The big problem of this economy is the size of government. You know, people are talking about, 24-hour economy. I don't understand. What is it? We don't even have electricity for one shift. Where are we going to get electricity for 3 shifts? We started the idea of a 24-hour economy. I was Minister of Finance. We told PWD, all the repairs, you do it in the night, okay? The traffic will move. When they started doing that, the managers were refusing to go and so forth. I didn't have electricity to go around, don't have the security to go around, okay? So let's think through everything carefully and say, what can we do now? You know, some of the ideas that Bawumia is coming up with, value addition and all that, let's give him a chance.
You are Kwame Piani na yetenenkai.
Na yewa keno frata won sansam no wa no ana waso for ya wa pound for so me show me nkrato won sanso won monyamfo Fatima to Abubakar wodena no to mu kyerɛ sa aye bi da ho no mu a yengofa nyame be kyerɛ so o mara me bi nhwɛ na sa wo hwɛ mu no a yewa keno frata wonim ade no yo de de kan watena so aso me ye foto sanfo nti se bane sikasam ani mu ofutuo ni ade no a wabene mu pa enam so kranti na ma mpanyin na do wasa abone din se wo mara me fa na dwa na afi fa ne sikasam wo ofutuo ni ade no wo mara me kyerɛ bie na we no wa Ghana fo twene sere ne abasa no we de adwebrewo enye nkane de ne bia we no atade ya sere ya atade foforo kora ya wode bebo mayi ama sikasam asa gina brane.
His capacity to guide, to advise in the financial sector is not lost just because he is no longer finance minister.
So you think that
if his skills are required elsewhere and the president believes he can help us with some negotiations or can advise, I don't think there should be a big problem about that. Of course, I'm saying that if you listen, even with the majority, if you listen to their press conferences, the interviews that some of them gave, which I watched a few, they were not saying that he should be removed because he lacks capacity. They were saying that the difficult times that we have gone through, the public sentiments must be listened to.
I was your way, a mamma Fatima to Abubakar, 1 year pound was so my home, Maggie, Yankratu.
I was quite nimuna, Yanuano, Waka Gentity. Sir, Yamia dum nanti na waje wie no mfa metena fie na wahwe aban no nim kakra se aban no nkomogenti tie wie na nkosa aban no piepie omosoko ayaresabia hodo na nka omokoye adwuma wone a wakogenti tie se obegia wo e wo hospitals ahodo wone nso obaye adwuma e wo honom omunyina eda so tifie omo koka kobese million bese eduni e kire kura mo doso papa na omo na ekasai won twotwofo yewura ata asante ene samtwofo nhyemude akoso na omo kire se bia wo pese unya adwuma ye se bia wa wie suku na bia pese ye postiwa de wo mu ni yese wutua be 5000 6000 7000 e depende ba bia wo pese ko ye adwuma no ene depende ba bia wo firi awoba na wo be ko sa atra hwehwe apomde ho nsam so no wo be ko obi asenya mea menka so obi afa sikamra minka so bia fa camera na hwan nipa o gina me de minim mi hu no krada nya na nka minim wo so mo firi hin na je so bia twe ne ho de afiri ho na atasante ka tensam drofo se o ma yen samanfo sa no mo giska ne di hu obia obekọ ho nso no na obia eni ho na o mo kire se wo ye kire bia ebeba so no ani be yanyan bi beba kumase na afeso tamare ene wane ne mpotam nyina no nyame yadomo a match bosom ye kwakodom de ene ampaya ebedwa
Kra, the police when they didn't get a one. I must just say all African games in the trim and Sunday a demonstration and you know more able so in Kitahudiano air coso. So Mama and Quandia early April. The bear demonstration now Tamale Kumasene Wadi and police were in Kitahudina on the 1st of this month. That's coming Friday. Demonstration no Ebebaso Kumase Wa and Tamale. Okay. On the year Abani say Onye Himuna Soundcrophone there's a Ghana Marano Mudi or no Mundi. No more the Ghana ho ye I heard Mobusiano Moma. Ewa Brian Ghana na Sanfason Air Kono. Say almost a boa OSP special prosecutor or per uncle word by word. Non-gen necessary or certificate. Near has a 2022 phone 2023 for any man the obisi ya boa ya yankobo obidi yankofo obi number move but omoko ha obenyabi and obi da onko net ni bi otifi ho se onye sika ode ma no no ama na ye special posting se onye obi ntu ama no ma onye obi nso ma na nje na ontwe na oche se obinya clearance obekwa akoye adwuma na sika no omutua
ta asante na yetwotwofo edema yenuanom a wagentete awie na otifi a otwe aban no
Kane mampanyi yera John Dramani Mahama Oguswada Erbonto atwe akra no a na enano de akrampo ho kan ye no kyerem se wiase motipupua obidi ebia na ekọ bi nkwan na we no wakama Ghana fo nyomo ntiase se mantam nsia no mampanyi na do ba ye hwani mu ene kokoti se na ba Ghana fo ba gina dinti wo bo apakotete ye de ka adunu ho no wonye hui ade ba kokoro ne ho no obetumi ne nsa serebo na wakase wono mampanyi na do wote mantam nsia no waye honom ti Ghana fo me amfana sam nya asem kura na anam so amaye Augustin Collins nti mankane na waye so fo be de che ya wo hwe nkronkra mamu ni mpuntu won sam so abeya no ana wo cha se we Yesu Kristo ana konfo no che firi ho se Yesu team ni frafo ani ya nwanwade nsankyerani na konfo no che so duadua bada koro e ma no fifi da no anu a wo bie no ma sansankyerani watumi aye bie wo ka no de akosi sei wo sesa bio mampanyi na do wanye magician so obetumi akokuru abronsan kyenkyerɛnkyerɛ de asi wonom da koro anase mpo emfinhia nan anase numu de asi wonom mama Ghana fo nyina hunu bie na wo ka no de akwakowie se wo hwɛ mo pa no ampuntunyuma wo yi ayankakra nkakra na ase ne mantam ne do so na akoye makoma kodu nsia no ɛwo so nya ntoboase nya adagye na wotimi siesie ne yesa ne bɛyɛ fɛ na akwakoye de ɛwɔ nipa ni so
Ghana man penyin dada jina Ghana ni mama asamo ka simpunchiro akopana no ni ya jina ni ya jina esanse reaching na Ghana man penyin na dada ko kwa nam recognition of regional civilization treaty no eye amanfo wo adehye na nanno ancha kunya and painful in before no mental ni ya no yeah, everything. The baby have control the cost or house renting. And those who are said, Ghana month need to no criticize mountain. The China Supreme and the critical mountain. Now, okay, mountain, so the development, an event one day. Na mountain, no many Saturday at the Cafe, and no more cafe between Narcos over the regional administration blocker. The man can pay into the channel, God blood the channel. Saturday, Sua, AC, Kama, who share the district directive of health services, the Ghana education service. Sanima, a chair said, a mountain not done in the Rani Sua ever. And no more between Sua or Busua ever. No more Ghana man the Ghana man printed the man suffering kind of meaning at the inside. And that Ashanti region, and not Greater Accra, regions that is taken in Iran. That brain in Iran, you could saw yet print into you, you could saw yet trap, you could saw yet to say, court women in Iran. And not just and ɛnyɛ event ɛnyɛ tako anampiɛ ne ɛsan so ɛna mantam a ɛbɛrɛ mantam kiti ne nyinaa no ɛnneɛma a ɛhia sɛ mantam bɛyɛ mantam ne nyinaa no yɛguso a dodoɔ no ayɛ yɛguso a dodoɔ no ara nso yɛguso a yɛsi ne nyinaa akwan ahodoɔ a wɔsɛ koko baabiara ne nyinaa yɛguso a bɛyɛ ɛno nti no Ghana mampanin ɛyɛ ade a ɔbɛyɛ mampanin tie wɔtwe no Savannah ɔhaw ne mpuntu a ɔka ne nyinaa na ɛwɔ hɔ ɛyɛ ade a ɛyɛ event a ɛnkɔbɛyɛ mampanin a ɔfiri Savannah hɔ no saa mpuntu a yɛka ho asɛm nyinaa no nkasa bere nyinaa ɛno nti no na sɛ wɔnka no wankare no yie
I was young at 10 and Kaya Canes for the chair or shank home coming one in Punto so for Augustine Collins in team.
Yenu Bema Ebenezer Owusu Ansa and the Sianemo Ewo Ahafano South West and then Empotemu. Na watu yankase Owuraire Mariama Salifu. One year constituency women organizer Ewo Ahafano Southeast about to Pesuano so Edema NDC Amanyokuno. Na clean up exercise be ekoso Ewo Nkrutu ahodo be se du ya ewo empotem ho na osase ewo pokukurum na ebere dwumade no koso na yenua be ma Ebenezer Owusu Ansa edi akire ya wo hwese de enema esi eko na ebere a exercise ni wiye no na yenua be ma Ebenezer Owusu Ansa ene Owuraire Maria Masalifo edi nkomo ne busa ne se maame ese sen na enema siti ya wo hwe empotem ha se de enema sika ko no se hwe Ebenezer asempa na wabusa no na wabusa me ka tire tie MPP abanya wo so wo hu se wo so da yakura wure befi afi se wudidi a wo men wo kodanso aboyi e se enema nyenyenyenye bibia nkoyie e wo honom wo se de saye na hye na bufu kura ne se sa wo basa empotem honom na omukunum nyina mema ekofom ahotire ne nti bema ade wo nya beba ho nanso so se wo kwa ho sesia na obaye se bra me ho adane a na wo ka de asem nyina ya de kire se nyenyenyenyenyenye wo se menkire wo kire kura Ebenezer wo de to ani hwe na anu ada DC ompotem ho no aban ya nyina mfiri ho eno kire se aban no bibia ni ho no mu a ekoso ewo ho empuntunuma bia ankoso ho no se o masesa DC ne kura no kire se enema nyenyenyenyenye sanka ade anka enema ya enkobesesa no ntini nyina kire se me bompa ye pa se ka na fo ebeti ye sofre na kane mampani John Dramani Mahama asan begia kunya kase no atena so no masa to oba no bum edema onabo Yakubu na NDC amanyoku no ageka no anistia ni nyina ede free MPP abansem no matiasi kwa so free se ka no abubu afaso maka no kura tiasi nwura mu a ba bia ka no ni a kire no se nyame amba mu pa na bibia anto ka no chokopa de a na je se ka no kwa na ekwa afri kwantempo no so
Yes, you best use one here, Shelma. Your papa no abetna akonwa so enfie nwotwe. Enfie nwotwe no wo buy half one southeast here. You were MP, you were DCs. And so say here bibie no ya de ensa besi so say enfie nwotwe ni a you were president, you were DC, you were MP, e wa half one southeast. Omuni ade ba ko pese omo do omo nsa be kire so say MPP for na ye. Enti amamu na nkasa de enye. Ah say wo buy half one southeast here. Just say ya kechi e wo bibia mu enu ti na NDC former ayewa hafa no southeast ya yesi 2024 ya de John Dramani Mahama ba ne de honorable Yakubu Muhammad so aba hafa no southeast ya de wo ba eye zero ade bia ni MPP for aye single one say enu akra me koda sorry ye omo former DC aye friend da ba na sama wo kan say MPP for nya hwe na yesi wani sama aye ni nya omo former DC impo na e ka we because eye no kran so nya central na papa ni twa bibie ni MPP for aye de ensa be kire so say ahafa no southeast we na MPP for aye enti we hye ye say e ma ye wo constituency mu ye so original na 2024 ye de Yewura John Dramani Mahama ba ne ye de honorable Yakubu Muhammad so ba omo ankasa MP ye papa adabo so kan wo say onko biem because se wo kwa enya ade se obetunya we ni eniema boni a o maye no constituency nim no e kire se so no a wo sa kwa enya ade se obewe ni ti enim foforo eba je se ahafa no southeast ha de enim foforo no ba ye beto ama no ye kire ne se 2024 MP ni yemfa ma wo mo ene presidential nyina
abusia wei eye Owuraire Mariama Salifo wani yenu abema Ebenezer Owusu Ansa ya wosi anamu ewo hafano south ene ne mpotem honum ene di sankomo ya oboa no edema yen anwumere no nsia kase no nie ye to nkreta oni aba ye ba nsem pia ka kira ye de besoso
21st clinic a sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techima eno ene fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bia enye na eno na 21st clinic ba ya adwuma pa wo mu yenti abaso bo ma gye no Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa Womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni baabi a gise 21st clinic nkwa womu de bibiduro ene besa oyare no masa de machine aka ho eyayare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a wo magidi womu pa no sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade ne ade Ghana ha baabi a womu ho 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 That's a 21st clinic. Woman is sciatica expert.
Introducing Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink, a whole new refreshment in a can. Mixer 5G is a tasty non-alcoholic drink. It is a perfect companion for all your events, including parties, weddings, and funerals. It is made with green tea, ginseng, guarana, grapes, and grapefruit. Get refreshed with Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink. For bulk purchases, contact 0246 270 221. This advert is FDA approved. Sompa TV, Emma Akitiapa.
I was here the more say at 1 so now you know power power. One more hour as Antimantem Cropo Kumase and Heka saying. One was one more Sram and Panjabi, the Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumiasa. Sawo Shamopa, no one nipa Hopana Sefata. Sir, Yada running matey, Emmanuel, na Otumeba 2024 about we. And one just saw Rachel Jenny when you for John and Punjakuma. Once of a pana Sefata pa. Na say cry about Tanakunya so some Rachel Jenny. And you put to Newman and Yama Waye. Adiabua power for no one so mo kada jeba ba wono mo ento mo srei roba o miase wenko ade onfane ninto
Ya pasai bau mia, boi running base. Na mama bau ya mama. Saya bayar ini. Saya mah buat itu cari. Wajib desa bau mia bayar president organ ha. Ini dongkuma. Oh my God. Bayar dia berkumpul. Dia mau bayar bau mia. Bayar organ ha.
And what you know, and Northern Ghana Communication Kokosia was Santamantemu, Wamutichinani, Alhaji, Gawu, Wanasokasasi.
Maybe able to be a said as a candidate. The Kobe be a joke, Medina, or where a mobile and never Martin, and now you could do our friend of Wasi, say Yabin, or we now, Robert said, Papa, or Matavano, Ama, and I'm not your man, why it will be Ama, Dana, a two that your man will be a said him will be a kind, yet the big man, Emma, Dr. Mahmoud, Yaman, better.
I was Yanachasa, and no yatwa and some no aso. Ye kwa Burkina Faso mine no emu. Na anra kwasia ya. Na wama fon wa so dem ehim tie nyame asem wo no. I was Yana Burkina Faso mine one motivated fam so ehuru pa. Ara wo sam na sa ye nuanom Roma asafo ya eno ewo Burkina Faso one motivated fam wo no. Ana baba to dwasa nipa bofo bia kwa akwoto ahye asafo no so. Akwa tutuo enipa makomako dunum 15 won mo china no ewonsie to amafoforo bia won mo prepran so anya semkuma na se wo hwe Burkina Faso man mu abasa na sentam abusua ayenu no makaidafo mu no mu di pa ane yanka bi hyemu na no wada na asrafo dom abaje Burkina Faso man ne boss ko wi akire ekwo wase so mu ba baka bi omze hwa yate ye ho wopoku mfa no nku ye na kora maka ekwo wase ho biom enti mu am nko enti akwa se Burkina Faso man ne wo mode wo ho enso mu ni wo mo saa ane sa nam so ma enoda atuato dom ku abato ahye won mo so eye Roma asafo so nipa dunum won mo firi mu na ye ko ahoma no so na ne most reverend Matthew Kwasi Jamfia kwa kodi nkomo ye president at the Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference na yanno kasa edi afa ho fada yamwadwo
lejo so ahenwa
na anuoma mboko de
ko kiseni amoka no na enye bokoro
ya samu nyame wonchechire nyina ye na awadi yanke abi nhyiemu sansa we obeka ye wose eto yonko na ato sansa wonimu da ebi asade we mpofiri mu betumi ato wona menimu sa eba ye no mate ho asem afri Burkina Faso afara wosem a Roma asafo to mo members ana
ne atiam se ya tofo mpanimfo bishops na o mo woko no omo enya mfankra bia emra yesa enti ya se bibi sise ya ne ehwe efiri wo mo bi so mo no betumi aka poten ade esi ho ansa na ya ne yakasa ewo ho enti yenya nti bibia mfi wo mo ho se bia minuanom ta semu ena atoye nti titini ya tuti afamfremu mu mako nkakra
Sompa FM
ena sasia no amotete no ayanim sa bibia mu no akwakwaya asafo sa no de ana mu hia krata sa de wo kan na amotete ne saye no awada mo we obase ne sai sa mo nka bi nhyiemu arawosam sai aba na mo de wo sakrata nyamade ba sai ana motete sa te sa
base dia ye ne se nipa wo mo ahwere adehye be se edunum emra se nipa nye boni bi ene wo mo ye na mo wo mo ewo Nyankopon fie ebo empaye na ewudifo bi akọ ye san ye mai ya na eden pa se be tiase enti nye dikane ta nipa no wo mo abushia ene ye mo yakọ ene afra na ye Catholic fo no ye bi ubo benkumu ani adani nifa e de ama nti emra wo mo ewo Nyankopon fie a wo mo ebo mpaye na sa toire nchemi ababa tuo mu nipa ababa ye se ye from moja dance fo se emra wo mo ejina gidie nu ena gidie nu no mo ewu enti ye mabushia ni nyina yakọ ene kafra na se gidie so ma ba bebu Nyankopon paye no mo bubu nkutubi na obi aba be kun wo mo saa no se wo ma ye de be bo ne pa no wo ma ye ana de be pa de bo mu timu a wo mo ye saa ne ba enti Nyankopon fie ne yiri sa asubie ene ahoto ne bambo ewo di zo mo ko se na obi tumi kodi o mo saa bo ni pa de a
Sompa FM
Nyankopon na atwije mu e de man
na afada we baby sase akwakoba ne seyi ana se mpakoba ne seyi a aya na Roma asafo no won hyehye sonku bi sa mudi gu akwan mu afa won mu ma firi mu no ho ana afa ya busua won ma de hye firi mu
e ba ne sa titiri se sa de yesi e wo asori dem nti so for pon eni aso pon no mu bi Burkina Faso no omu nyina ye wa kwan a e de safoi e be faso asori titiri ne mpaya ye bebo e de ama omu no omu busia na akire ya hwe se wo ma be ye bibiti se fe no moja dan before etimi ahwehwe na ye do omu asibo e so ama nchirima lishia wo mu ya no omu ya omu kuso ya ebinu eba be di wo mu wa etise yi enti sesi ye bishop no a wo mu wo no wo mu be kasa akire bishia no no ma ye no ma ye bibiya se ne akale ye hihye etie na akyire no that's na hwehwɛ dia edibidi so
yo fada radio wada ma ya how pi ma nya wai na krata ne nya beka mo nsa asade na wo kan wo no a ye besan so ba wo nche biem na de wo mu akasa no ye ne wasa aka bi we da se yo ni ana no chocho nkomo ye most reverend Matthew Kwasi Jamfi where president Adema Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference ya ewo omai Ghana mu
abusia ye ko mfimfiri mantamu na yakofa ye nua bema nana ageman nana ageman si anamu ewo ewutu breku ene ne empotamu na wato ye nkrase ye nua bema bi e wonya mfinhia no aduonu miensa mobile money ibia ana woye na edin a wode maaye eye Kwabena Gideon ewo ewutu breku ewo mfimfiri mantamu kyerese adwuma no a woye no eka aba aboka ntifere ne wo de na kyerese fanyinam owu kura de kyerese waje wono ankasa ne nkwa e de afiri ne nsamu ebra wode ahoma ahye ne mene na 16,000 Ghana cedis kan entities kan 160 million ena ye ka abeto no so a otwa ne ho ba bia ento obi anim ogifo bia nso ni baabia na kyerɛ sɛ wontimi ntrasesa ama prosifo metata na ma kyerɛ ne wotware ti aprekum ya waje wono ankasa ne nkwa ade afiri ne nsam asɛm no akwa ya asefem ne ahodwiri sɛm de ma de hye ya ɛwɔ ewutu breku mfimfiri mantam pa kyerɛ sɛ awurade ade asɛm pa na ɛkɔso ɛwɔ ewiase nana awurade asomdwe nka wanwumre o
unia enka wonso
na apom te sɛn
oba dia dominia no nsia boy ne na so Yakobon de free ya ne sa
wararoma enkra wato ye no ekoba ne sɛn na agiman
unia Kwabena bring ganda wasene ma chia Sompa TV pa fa matie fo nyina eti sa asa ne wo ka no asemi esi wo senya breku wo wutu senya east mansini mu won fintu mantem ha na yenua Kwabena Gideon wanya mfinhia aduonu miensa o baba ko wo mfinhia baako oba wona ne tie onware ne de na nso wona ne tie wona ne bobra onso wo mfinhia aduonu ana etie ewo senya breku na nyina ne se wutu breku na nyina ne se enua be me adwuma wo ye mu kwa mo ne adwuma yi ja obi ko iska o hwe ne wo yi di amount wa nso a wo sene o hwe na wa sene di amount no bi no ye na eye papa bi na adom no abi adwuma di ama no ewo ewutu krapa wo ye adwuma no ewo ho na ne nyina ne se omadwuma ya papa no na ye ne se na wo twinye no bia omusi nkonya ebu nkonta na mo hwe se adwuma no mpuntu obo na se mfa so bo ma ye atosi no ma hwe no na mo siesie na wei na no ya wada etwa mu ya papa adwuma ye ne dia no eba ye se Kwabena emi yesim kunwa ne hwe se adwuma no mpuntu aba mfa so aba ana se mfunso be ba ho na hwe na siesie na wei na ekoda de se eka beda akiri 16,000 kan se 150 million nti ane papa ne de ko se ne nwa se na otwemienu atwa mu ye oba me bu nkonta pepepe hwi ni ho na otwemienu ato so me bae de na eka tisita ya bande na ya konfo ne be wi awo ana se mo ni first year be ba yi ana chinchimu sa ada ofun so agi se fun so ana black of Gideon se dabi ni bi se ani ho ana sa de na unkan de unchimu de ani na nkokoda police for na kochimu nti we na papa ikoda police for mo wo wutu se omo hwe na omo mfra ba nche na omo mfra no na se be pra sika no ewo no wakyere we ana yenua Kwabena Gideon pressure wo mu no wantimi anyina no a ana no me da ya abra tunye na ba pa osima be aduasa ono ankasa ko hye ne dem na DDT akuafo de gugo ko so yi otam bi na obo no na se nkwansuo eleje ne kra efiri nsem
nana agiman se mo brebre mo aso ase kakra ma yesem twerofo on potem ho no de ensem na yenua yi wo ya chi mo te se ye common a obi a ka ho asem pa se sika no wode ye den wadaroma
mo we ya asem na ehuhia ye pa ensem twerofo ye di achi se bebusa ade property a ma e ka ne ba ya yenua yi wachi ahwe ne nkwan na ne biebie mu a nye ko hu se yenua yi chen aviation minister se parrot na parrot and se parrot no sabio wakọ ho course na ne dwuma de odie se o plane bi si ne dem na o hwa na watu plane pa ene se no wo awutu yi obu an se Sompa TV premises so amene waduru ho pra ono a wontwa air ticket bia se Ghana Airways se Turkish Airways se Ethiopian Airlines obi nim eno an aviator yi alu player engine pilot bi antimi ene proof 2 years ane for ma na 10 million ate 2 years ane for ma na 50 million ate eno ana akofa asemi abra enu akwa Gideon
na ajima metie we ya na say e bet ene wakotwa na abu akam aviator bet wa yere won ma
na me ka say onko fie nkoya amamre enkoje oba no ne mu won nete on na wo baba ko akwanu bisha ba ko
ke ba say no de na boys won tem ho o monso so no sa aviator yin sense o monso twa bi no o bre waso asika de na wo tifiri o mo ho
enkofo ekisemo amuka na say bosu nko ade udamfo ani want me andi bia hyemu na say kamia koye say o ta twa ye ta di no na wo hwa na papa ne beba amia bunkunta ne yankopon ahye ne ho ne wonyam no nya bia di hyemu na say abalance na kanate aha na wenu na o ye ya alupere tu ye na ntimantu ankosoro papa ne da fomo ha
na najima die di wachi ha alupere ntimantu ankosoro
David alupere tabayina na
say alupere ntu die na say sikarashi
asira sa Ghana we sanya adwuma ade da restaurant anu so anya yi na wo si de tu ko wiem
na busu afọ won tem ho no ma
na busu afọ won tem na asane ba asane aya awreho na abrante so bobra no busu afọ no antimi ne samtwe frank ase be se omu nyina aboto na yemu wanwa se empo enka abrante ne mfa mokohwibra bi fanya maasem bi ofanko to bibi mpo na nkomo nka se ebia do timi dia ho ni na akoye se sese no ye ko yiska na fi aviation minister ho anase ye ko foreign affairs ministry o ka cho mo se ye plane bi atu ye meland ye ana one ye ko ticket na free ho se plane ticket be ni ye twa yo se ni me de ko yiska na free ho eno so
ko yiska no aviation minister ho
na dia de se ho na ko ni nyina ewi mu se ya fo so wi mu sha ne fo mu ye se nyina ye pe
na nti wo na ajima boy na nkasa wuni no
ai
what you saying
wonye obi asabio nipa betima ho na ni mabu anefo na wetima kan nsem bia fa no bi se ne ositie no aja ane yese nipa din wanwanfo no ya na bibi kakra ta abata ho ya na o nja hu ya kamya ko ese di onam ho bo ne bra kama decent one ne da ko bi bia ne ba e ko ba aja o ko bia ba se na ede mo de o ya aviation minister
na ajima pa nana
nuna bema
yo de ma minya e be kasa why mi ya mefere o
yo mpasha mate
ye nua bema na ajima ne tene nkade firi ewutu breku ene ne mpotamo mfimfiri mantamu ya asemu akosia
I was ready asada ama 21st clinic wo mu yesiatica expert wo say branches in the dosso 15 branches ni echire kuma say hwan overseas junction wo ase enkran sunyone takrade enkranza 0540 311311 Mizo and 5G drink yese kweneko pebi nenonom esanse ya no de ba kwa ya atum o my Ghana de ba bia eno an ye nom eye kama pa na we no wokọ adwama so na obisa kwabi so ho de ma na mentumi wo namba no wusua wonsa ebetumi aka Mizo na 5G drink bi na otumi anom ahoma no aye
0246270221 0246270221 Dr. Silas number wo frɛ ya dodo bia wo pebia ne baabi a wo hye bia no Dr. Silas beje so na wa mane obi
Express Group ni ye do to fa do kokosi broni krom na wakwakoye adwuma okosua de scholarship na wo pay ye de be ma ticket to holiday chese bibia Canada US UK New Zealand Germany Australia ni nyina ye Express Group ye nsa no adwuma ne bia asafo labor runabout one ye won kran kaneshi First Light 0249 000448 and a 3 herbal center na de 3 co capsule saba etumi sisi ade koko ayam team wo kwa na ke ba dan heba mistie ba pedan kaya bisa won saba kan bonya den 0546 107107 our face my kitchen restaurant in you busuya wan mo koya wan ma ba bio wo mo so hwe Woman Aja Basobody free 2010 Bepim Sese, Intia Fina Mea to Mombasan Swaji BM Sans, a woman Diano, a ye come and a hot tea, a soft from one pie, fruit juice, a hot draw, a busia jay, ya baby mau be beer, be style beer, be no say. Wukwara be a roto pizza about Quabina about what dia come. And now Faya Wadan Soto Bankuni Tilapia about what Yabasacha about what dia account free, Winyan will be beer. Point and kill so on more catfish, no, Quaquachella, your paying kunum from Mount, there was just a yen, what you come. Obaba ba hwe fili delivery service ni nyina ye bi frɛ ye Obaba Sports Stadium ye be traffic light 0265 70 70 70 0265 70 70 70 Yemfa and some nyina da ensia ye some for pan euro asante ebo Benedict Kuku Veronica Jando akosua somwa ya Grace Buzi ene nkae ni nyina ya da mo ase akosua ajewa akode boaten enimidi mene
nana kwabena kese
abusua ye homeso tew eden nkae bo beto aso action Fadaroma ya homa ni mesesi subiu 0551 760 488 0551 760 488 ana 0243 320 045 0243 320 045 and 0244 994 124 0244 994 124 Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center na ye kan for dia mo bibia se abusua bride now so bra be hwe wa pomuden san se ya boa ama pomuden CP SSC tapa ya se wa kuma ne